प्रपन्नपारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। अभ्यासेऽप्यसमर्थोऽसि मत्कर्म परमो भव मदर्थमपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि. Bhagavan Shri Krishna is explaining the different levels of bhakti to Arjuna. In case Nirguna Bhakti is difficult for you, practice Vishwarupa Bhakti. In case you are not able to practice Vishwarupa Bhakti, practice Ekarupa Bhakti. In case you are not able to practice even Ekarupa Bhakti, then practice Karma Yoga. Remember, Bhakti means Upasana. We are expressing our Bhakti through Upasana, Puja or meditation. As I said earlier, I will explain the meaning of Bhakti, but a little later. Nirguna Bhakti is the Moksha Sadhana, the means to Moksha. Here Bhakti means Upasana. Upasana means the sadhana connected with Ishvara. But Upasana as a sadhana should be combined with the value called Shraddha Bhakti. For all sadhanas, the value of Shraddha Bhakti is very, very important. Nirguna Bhakti means Nirguna Upasana, which is the Jnana Yoga sadhana. It is in the form of Shravana, Manana and Nididhyasana. If that is not doable, one should perform the Vishwarupa Dhyana, which is done inwardly in the mind. That attitude should be kept in the mind, even outwardly. If not, one can perform Ekarupa Dhyana either inwardly in the mind or perform puja outwardly. Essentially, we should take it as the meditation done inwardly. This is what we had seen in the previous shloka. In the shloka, Bhagavan says, if you are unable to perform Ekarupa Dhyana, then always perform your designated duties without neglecting them. Abhyase api asamarthaha asi chet. We need to add atha here. Atha means further. Abhyase api, even while performing Ekarupa Dhyana, asamarthaha, that lack of capacity to perform or unable to perform, asi chet, if you think. Matkarma paramo bhava, do your duties for my sake. If you are unable to meditate upon me, then perform your duties as ordained by the Shastras for my sake. Perform consistently for my sake the Nitya and the Naimittika karmas. Do not omit performing the Sandhya Vandana and the other such anushtanas. Perform in a proper manner the event-based karmas such as marriages, etc., that may be necessitated in the family life. If one performs these Nitya Naimittika karmas properly, one is sure to gain the maturity to perform Ekarupa Dhyana. Thereafter, one will gain the maturity to perform Vishwarupa Dhyana. As its result, one is sure to gain the maturity to perform Nirguna Upasana. If one lacks the capacity to perform Abhyasa and Ekarupa Dhyana, one should perform one's daily and event-based duties, the Nitya Naimittika karmas for Ishvara. Parameshwara Prityartham means, I the Jiva responsibly perform my Nitya Naimittika karmas as ordained by him to cultivate and nurture my love for him. One should perform all the karmas with this attitude. This does not talk of Laukika karmas, which are done towards protecting the body. The Jivatma necessarily engages in some worldly activities to protect the body. Why should one do so? In order to perform the Nitya Naimittika karmas. One ought to perform them understanding well that Ishvara has given an opportunity to perform the Nitya Naimittika karmas. Madarthamapi karmani kurvan. If one performs actions for Ishvara's sake, maintaining an attitude of understanding karmas as Ishvara's command, one should perform the karmas considering one as his servant. Siddhim avapsyasi. You attain siddhi. Siddhi means step by step ekarupa dhyana, vishwarupa dhyana, nirguna upasana, in that order. So this shloka explains the fourth step to us, coming down from the highest level. There is one more step that Bhagavan explains, which we shall study in the next session. Abhyasepya samarthosi matkarma paramo bhava madarthamapi karmani kurvant siddhim avapsyasi. My prayerful blessings and best wishes to all of you. Hari Om.